Hey, what's going on, YouTube? I'm about to go over the 8 relationship do's and don'ts according to Dr. Carmen Hara on the Huffington Post. And I'll first read a little bit of her background, then we'll breeze through the do's and don'ts that she names. As a psychologist and relationship counselor for over 25 years, I speak from experience when I say there's more to the art of love than we can imagine. People are complex, riddled with flaws and deep desires, desperately seeking to be understood. Yet human beings also hold an incredible capacity to give love if they are shown the right kind of love. Our goal in a relationship should be to help our partner release the abundance of love to experience a fulfilling relationship. What I see happening more often, however, is that people continue to make the same mistakes in their relationships and expect different results. What's worse is that their insecurities and negative tendencies lead them to act in ways that destroy what could be a perfectly healthy relationship. Different partners draw out of us different emotions, some we didn't even know we had. And sustaining a relationship becomes tedious from both ends. But we must ensure that at least we're doing our part. So, how do we navigate through it all and improve the quality of our love? Practice these 8 do's and don'ts to fortify your romance with harmony, stability, and joy. And here they come. The first one, develop emotional another one. Sorry. Do develop emotional intimacy. And she explains, that many partners live together physically but are emotionally apart. And I do think that's important. She says develop a sense of emotional intimacy by being honest with your partner and sensitive to their needs. I'm trying, y'all. We're trying. Do plan a life together. Our plans may not always work, but envisioning a future with your partner inspires us to take the right steps toward maintaining our long-term goals. Now, I'm not going to lie. See, what had happened was yesterday, my baby and I got into an argument. It was the first one ever. No, I'm kidding. But we did say some things that were less than envisioning a future together. But this says that you have to try to envision a future together. Talk about the years ahead and form a strategy to achieve the things you want together. A home, a family, investments, etc. And I think the family part is interesting because I was talking with one of my friends, and that friend may be watching this video, but they may not. They might be like the majority of YouTubians who don't really know that my channel exists yet. But but he was saying that he and his boyfriend don't want to raise kids. And he was like, we're a 2-income household and we'd rather save our money to explore the world together. And I was like, dang, that sounds like a nice idea. Show do, me and my baby, exploring the world together. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? But when I presented Kevin, and you all know Kevin, when I presented Kevin with the possibility of doing it that way, he was like, well, I told you I didn't want kids from the beginning. He said, and it wasn't until I started dating you that I really wanted kids. And now I do want us to have kids. So I guess we're gonna see what happens. You can travel the world with a kid. I mean, you have to be back in time for school and stuff like that. So blah, 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 blah. But that's another story. So that was envision a future together. And, oh, wow, okay. Do bring them comfort. Your partner wants to come home to love, not to a headache. I try, but sometimes it's like we need to discuss this and we need to discuss this now. I mean, and I'm kind of kidding because he's actually more the person who's like, we need to discuss this and we need to discuss this now. But I'm sorry, he's going to be upset if he sees me share that. But don't be upset, baby. I love you. I too. Don't be upset because I'm going to show him the video. He's going to be like, why are you talking about that? But he says, the bills, the job, the argument you just had this morning. And I'm not going to lie, that's kind of the argument from this morning. When he gets home from work, he's going to hear the rest of it. I work from home, so I have my work day, but I get to work from home. But when he gets home, he's gonna get an earful. Darn it! I'm kidding. I mean, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Probably not.